They've been playing football in this spot in Washington, PA since 1885. Currently it's called Cameron Stadium. It's the home of the presidents of Washington and Jefferson College. W&J, for many years, a power in Division III football, yet to break through and win a national championship. Right now, they're trying to get back into the spot where they can win a President's Athletic Conference championship. PAC has gotten much stronger over the course of the past couple years with the addition of Case Western Reserve and Carnegie Mellon, the resurgence of Thomas More as always, and then Westminster, Pennsylvania growing and becoming a contender in this conference as well. Plus, this is a program that's going to be breaking in a new quarterback, a program that has rotated and has shuffled quarterbacks and has grown new quarterbacks several times over the course of the past 20 years. Is going to do so again. And we'll be talking with head coach Mike Sirianni about that and more here on day 4 and stop number 5 of D3Football.com on the road.
You know, you lose a great quarterback like Pete Coleman, who's meant a lot to your program, but a 4-year starter, started a little bit as a freshman year, so that's a concern. But we actually yesterday in our inter-squad scrimmage, we announced that Alex Rouse will be our starter. He's waited patiently for 3 years. After his freshman year, I was kind of surprised he stayed, pleasantly surprised. But he loved the school, he loved the program, he decided to stick around. You could arguably say Pete's been the best quarterback over the course of the last 3 years in the PAC, maybe not every year, but over a 3-year span, definitely. And I'll make the argument that Alex might have been the second best. He was just playing behind the best. So we've decided on Alex. We have utmost confidence in him. The fact of the matter that he's one of 3 captains, I think, shows you what his teammates think of him, and I expect him to have a great season. Jesse Zubik and Alex have developed a great chemistry. They're in the same grade, so they came in together. They're close friends, so obviously that helps, and they've worked with each other over the last 3 years, but they really stepped it up, I think, in the spring. And then I know, in Division III football, you're not allowed to see your kids in the summer. You really have to trust them. It's not like Division I where you can bring them to camp and your campus and work out with them and have them with your strength coach. You really have to trust them to work together, and they don't live too far apart. I think they live about a 25-minute apart in western Pennsylvania, so I know that they got together numerous times in the summer and worked hard together, so they have developed a terrific chemistry. We do a lot of things where they can change a run play to a pass play and not tell anyone except the 2 of them, and that with Pete and Jesse did that, and that will continue, and if not, get better with Jesse and Alex. When you look at our top 5 teams last year, with Carnegie Mellon, Case, Westminster, us, and Thomas More, that is, those are 5 good football teams. The fact of the matter that we didn't all play each other didn't really help solve things out, but I think that our conference is really strong. I think top to bottom, it's as good as anywhere, and we got to come ready to play every week. And there's 5 teams that could win our conference legitimately, and that could probably go and do some damage in the playoffs. To carry the tradition of W&J was a privilege, a blessing. There's not many teams in the country, regardless of what level of football, have the tradition W&J. Like you said, the 1922 Rose Bowl, Pete Henry, Deacon Dan Towler. There's just so many great stories to talk about the tradition. It was such a great experience to play in the ECAC game last year at Franklin Field, because the W&J had played there in the past. That just added to it, and it is very special. It goes back a long time. And that being said, one thing that this school has never accomplished is we've never won a national championship. Is that a realistic goal every year? No. We'll let this team decide where they want to take it, but obviously the goal of the program is to eventually do that and just add on to the great tradition that just to honor to coach at.